Team Glitter Wednesday, it is Raymond once again. I know it is very late and I am very sorry, but I was a little preoccupied. That is not something I am willing to discuss right now. Maybe at a later date I will. But let me finish these questions because I have this feeling that I will finish them right here, right now on TeamGlitterYouTube.com. How does that sound? That sounds great. Let's get it. Get it. Awesome. Awesome. Good. Here we go. Number 23. What is your goal in life? I have 3 goals. Well, 3 goals right now, but I know that that'll be accumulated to quite a few more. But rule, could be a rule, I guess. Goal number 1, go to college. I've already been in college for a little bit. I'm just transferring to a new school in Kansas, then to Washington. Bleh. But my goal is to either become a counselor and try and go far with that. I would like to be a trauma counselor, a family counselor, a relationship counselor. I considered a high school or a college counselor, but I am not sure how I would fare in those fields, considering the fact that high school was not the happiest place in the world for me. Goal number 2, possibly go far as a photographer. I'm not sure how that would go either, because photography and making a job of it is a very choppy idea. It's not necessarily guaranteed unless you're working in a firm or something, or like a company or magazine. Goal number 3, this one right here. You got it? Got it? Okay. Goal number 3, live a happy life. No regrets, no nothing. Don't worry about what people think. Just be happy. And I know that's a flawed statement. I know that is a very, very, very flawed statement. But I do not think it is impossible. A little improbable, but not impossible. Okay. What gives me sincere happiness? Oh, goodness. Knowing that someone that I care about is happy. That always does it for me. I don't know if that's me saying that to sound like a good person or if I really mean that, though. Oh, that's tricky. Taking pictures, a new challenge when I'm taking pictures too, knowing that I've helped someone, that's always a good one too. Trying really hard at something and getting a result, a really good one though, like this is also along the lines of photography though, definitely. A lot of things make me sincerely happy. I mean, they're just not coming to my mind right now. Eating ice cream with someone I care about. If I ask you to go eat ice cream with me, think you get the picture there, buddy. I don't know why I'm pointing so much. It's like I'm jabbing you. Gonna jab you. Gonna jab the crap out of you. Whoops. What were the happiest days in your life? What? Okay. Happiest days in my life. I'm not sure about every single one of them because I don't remember everything in the world. Well, not right now. I don't. But, happiest days of my life. First happiest day. Probably be the day that me and my brother finally started to get along really well. That was nice. When I found out who I was really happy. Like, it wasn't like oh, I just found me, let's be happy. It wasn't anything like that. It was like a knowing feeling, more so than like a happy feeling. I'm sure that could be like sort of the same thing, I guess, because more comfortable in yourself rather than a facade that you've been building up for such a long time. But, wow, I'm going really fast. Another happy day in my life was when I met Isabel and Camille in Kansas. Kansas was such a hard place for me. I don't know why it was so hard. I tell myself that I hated it so much, but did I hate it because of the people or because of the mundane activities that took place in Kansas or the narrow-minded people? I don't know, but I'm going to go back there, try again, leave, go to Washington. Ba-boom. Wow, that wasn't really happy, but another happy day was when I got my first camera. I named him Shutterbug. I know it's so cliche, but whatever. But that was my 18th birthday. I think I was so happy. Then when I got Carl, that made me so happy too. Anything that's remotely involving cameras makes me really happy. When I found out that, oh, and there's so many more, but I'm not going to list those.